Hey, hey. Go. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit next shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. Y'all not ballin', y'all wanna be us. I'm in my bag, I feel dangerous. Orange the color, the blue just the touch. We riding and sliding to bring back the crush. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit next shit. What it do, Bankroll Mafia? Welcome back to another episode of Denver Broncos Franchise, and we are heading to year 4. We got to get through the off season, of course. Got to go ahead and look and see what the draft will hold for us, what will be in store for us. It's really time to get down to business, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no need to keep wasting, man. You see the stats right there. Y'all know the story. Super Bowl champions. That's what we are. Defeated the Dallas Cowboys when it mattered the most. And let's get straight into this draft, man. If y'all was here for last episode, y'all seen a couple of rookie prospects we was looking into as on our favorites list, and players that should be drafted or projected to go in the top 32 picks. And they go Kerry Smith, the nation's top corner in college football this past season, going ahead and going the second pick of the first round. And we're going to go ahead and look to see who can be possible prospects or who can be possible players or trade pieces to help, you know what I'm saying, boost our draft capital or even just help our cap space. And we got a lot of guys in need of a contract next year. We seen what Jerry Power and Gerald Thomas, the wide receivers, can do when given the opportunity, but they're not really needed alongside Jameson Williams. Guys like our center, Lloyd Crucianberry. It's just, you know, a couple of these players aren't that needed. Yeah, yes, they helped us get to the Super Bowl and helped us on that run, but all in all, you know, I think we can get the job done with the guys we have on roster or the guys we are going to add to the roster. And before we can even get to that, we got to go ahead and see what we're dealing with right now. A lot of good players in this draft, man. Don't sleep. I expect to see a lot of these players in contention. That's the word, contention. For, like, you know what I'm saying, rookies of the year candidates, offense or defense, AFC or NFC, doesn't matter. It's going to be a lot of bump. Man, I'm just kind of trying to pick and nick and see when I want to jump ahead to go ahead and make a trade. I think this might be the one right here. Because on my mock draft I seen, we wanted to get this pick in particular for one specific player. And if you know, you know. Yes, he's a DB. It's not Kerry Smith. He's gone. But I showed you all a couple of corners that I wanted. And yes, this is a package right here. This is a fucking package. All to move up in this year's draft. Is it worth it? Let me know in the comments if y'all think this is worth it based off the player I get. But the first round pick is us. We have now moved up in this year's draft. We are on the clock. And it's a no-brainer of who we want to go with this pick. We did this solely not for Dalton Conrad, but for Juan Reddick. We need Juan Reddick on our team. And here he is. The guy from Texas, 6'4", 92 speed. You just gotta love what you're getting out of this guy. You know what I'm saying? I would have loved to get a Tariq Woolen type guy. And there goes Jameson Williams as well. He's gone as well. You know, I mentioned it. I've teased it. I foreshadowed it coming plenty of times within the last 3 to 4 videos. And there it is. Like, Jameson Williams, our 98 speed burner, is now out the building. And it's not for no bad reason. It's solely for the fact that I want to have this franchise be competitive and interesting for you guys. And I feel like with Dion Dale, who's 99 speed, and Jamo, who's 98 speed, it's just crazily unfair, man. I got a quarterback who could throw down the length of the field. If I put bazooka on Jeremy Carter, it's over with. So I wanted to just, you know what I'm saying, limit myself from having speed as the key to our success. And we're looking down to see if there's somebody we want to go ahead and snag up on. Darren Buckner's still right there, George Northrup, but not really sold on a couple of these guys. I mean, looks reasonable, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's always good to be ahead as far as knowing who you want because, I mean, hey, we could use another D tackle, but I think we might wait a little bit later for a DT. Javon Snell. It's a lot of good prospects right here, man. Like, it's no denying, bro. It's no denying the prospects that are right here. Ricky McQueen. Like his name just sounds too sweet. Like the name on bruh sounds too sweet. Like that's a player you want to like. It's Ricky McQueen. Like come on now, come on now. It don't get no swaggier than that. Okay, Chad Queen. So he's not McQueen, but he's Chad Queen. I'm doing all this and it's not even my pick. It's Cleveland pick right now. I'm just trying to, get a better idea of what I want to do. We might go Josh McGrady. We might go for another corner. Timmy Palmer's also an option, but we might go for what we know is seemingly about to be Tavon. I do want Tavon. He's not as fast as I was hoping he would be. That's kind of what's crushing me right now, but um, it might be Josh, man. It just might be Josh. Now that these three, Josh is on top of the board, and out of all the DBs that's left, he's number 3. So, it's never an easy task trying to find that prospect that you want to be a playmaker, because you can see a player, he could look good and all, and then you draft him and he's normal development or something ain't right, and you're just like, damn, I could have not moved up, I could have not did this or not did that, and just save my, draft picks or whatever. But we're going to go ahead and continue to keep moving forward. Probably not going to move back up. We'll let the Cowboys get their pick. See what the former Super Bowl champions will go with. They go with a free safety, Marquise Lowell. And it's now our time to be on the clock yet again. And we will see what we will snag. I told you all I had an idea where I wanted to go with this pick. But just to make sure that I'm not tripping or missing any other possible players that can come to this team. And I feel like our ends, man, it's like we got a lot of shit going on with our ends and D tackles in general, but we gotta figure that out for our own self. And Josh McCray is all the way down here, but ABBB across the board. I'm liking that. I really am. I think we can definitely make him into a well-rounded DB and pair him up with what the fuck is my other DB? I just drafted name. Juan Reddick. Haha, I thought I forgot. I remember. But yes, I know the question at hand is we have Patrick Surtain, Derek Stingley, Eric Stokes, Riley Moss, now Juan Reddick, and now God dang, I just forgot the other dude name I just drafted, like literally just drafted. But here's a surprise. Yes, Derek Stingley is being shipped out. Derek Stingley, yes, we can keep him. We can keep him. I realized that when the Texans, they re-signed him to a 5-year contract after we traded him, so I wasn't aware of that. He still was in need of a contract for us this year. I think it said 1 year left, I think. Oh, we can get Juan Pemberton. Oh man. But my whole point is that I want to really start on a newer tip. And I think Daniel Du Bois, a guy who we seen that definitely highlighted in the draft, we went ahead and traded Derek Stingley for him. And then we're going to go ahead and move right tackle Mike Gaglinchi. And we might snag Trenton Simpson, another middle linebacker that can probably take Alex Singleton's spot. Alex Singleton is getting up there in age, overall age regressing, but his play capability is still there. He's still making plays as if he was Drew Sanders' age, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. Like I said, we don't want no hostages, man. We want volunteers. And it's not like Derek Stingley was like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to be out of here. Tavon Harris to the Browns. I like it. It's more so that Jameson Williams and Derek Stingley, they just wanted an opportunity to flourish, They both kind of feel like they'll be overshadowed by the other receivers or other DBs on the team. And after we went ahead and drafted another DB, Stingley, kind of was upset about not trusting in what we had already. But the team that we got to the Super Bowl with, and that's kind of bad on our part, on morale, kind of gives the guys on our team the idea, like, I can do good for this team and get sent away at any given time. But that's not what we really got going on. Like, the real truth of the matter is I want to make this team good, but not super OP good to the point where, like, I'm going 17-0, blowing everybody out. I didn't do that shit last season with the team I had. I lose games, but I just want to, just make it a little bit more of a challenge for myself still, while also having fun and giving you all good content. So that's just all that. That's the case about that. And there go Buckner. Buckner goes to the Seahawks. Ironically enough, the Seahawks and like us, like we just be having back and forth banter about certain shit. I said banter like I'm from the UK. Back and forth stuff going on, like trading players, trying to find good players. Hey, we can get one of our dudes back. Oh no, this is who they want for their draft pick. Okay, I'm burnt out, tweaking. Don't mind me, guys. It's early in the morning, doing this voiceover, trying to get this joint locked and loaded so we can go ahead and push this video out. And like I said, just get the off season, preseason, and draft and all that stuff done. Get straight to the next year, man. We're trying to run this shit back. And we are on the board now. And we are going to see who we can snag. I think this time we should go defensively again. But maybe let's go for one of the guys in the trenches. Maybe a left end or a D tackle in that aspect. We don't need no middle linebacker. We got 3 of those now. Let's see. Gavin English. A player I definitely was looking into. And we're going to go ahead and take him. Gavin English right now is a part of the team. Welcome to the fold, my boy. And it's just like that. Y'all know Wallow, $1 million worth of game. He be doing his little skits and videos. It was just playing in my head. Anyways, round 4 now. Moving on down, trying to go ahead and we've been going real defense heavy this draft. Like, can't even lie. Like, it's been big boy defense out here. Not really too focused on the offense. Not like it's no need. We kind of are solidified right there. So we're going to go ahead and add a right outside linebacker, Jacoby Adams. I think this, yeah, Jacoby Adams. I'm about to say, how did I forget his name that fast? His name was literally just right there. Moving down the line to get this draft over with here in round, that's 6 or 5. Don Winslow, strong safety. We don't really need one, but we can take him. And we're going to take him just because he looked good. Hoping that maybe he can be the guy under Caden Stearns. Like I said, Dimitri Felix and J.L. Skinner pretty much is signed and sealed on the strong safety position. And I kind of wanted to move J.L. Skinner to linebacker before I kind of realized how good Alex Singleton and Drew Sanders was as a pair. They're like T.J. Watt and Alex Highsmith. Like, no cap. This shit is crazy. And we're going to get a quarterback this draft. Trust me, I'm going to get a QB because we have no backup QBs in case something happens to Jeremy Carter. But right now, should we get a left tackle? Or should we get my man DJ Layman? DJ Layman, welcome to Denver. Yes, sir. Bronco. They got Jeremy Carter same face. Like, come on now. Is that a sign? Is that a sign? We got the next Jeremy Carter on our team, ready to go. Let's see. I might get 2 quarterbacks. To keep it a bean, I might get 2 quarterbacks just because. And we're going to take a left tackle to add some depth to the offensive line. I know he's going to be some ass. But it's all good. We need some depth. We need some pieces there. On to our next draft pick. And we're going to see who's left on the Jones. D tackle Pat Samuels. What's the okay, I like that. And hidden development in the late 6th round. That's a good bump. That's giving Timmy Booth. Timmy Booth was a, 6th round pick. Superstar development on the lowest key hidden development trait. Oh my gosh. Then developed very well under DeForest Buckner. Now he's out there. Pretty much a starter. But, ain't too crazy. Rasheem Newhouse, nah. Corin Gettis. Zay Hills. I like Zay Hills. Not because you remind me of Zay Flowers, but I'm hoping. The fastest wide receiver in the league in the draft. 93 speed is ass, but We'll take him. Zay Hills, welcome to the league. Denver country. Broncos country. God damn. Broncos country. Let's slide. Y'all know the routine, man. And which will probably be our final pick of the draft. Head coach Bankroll Beasley and the staff. They want one more quarterback. Oops. Something failed. We want one more quarterback. Cause one quarterback under Jeremy Carter ain't enough. What if both of them get hurt? Then what? You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do then? So we're gonna just keep looking and looking until we find Mr. D'Angelo Rivers, the improviser out of Michigan State. Hidden development is now a part of the Denver Broncos, and that will be our 2026 draft class here in year 4 of Denver Broncos franchise, man. It's definitely, I think it's a good draft, but we'll see once we see the overall. When we see the overalls of everybody, that's when we'll know how good we did. I'm thinking 474s, 470s is above. 370s and above, and the rest of the guys are 68s and under. We'll take that. Juan Reddick, 77 overall. And then Josh McCray, 75 overall. You know what I'm saying? Definitely can't get mad at that. Hidden development for Juan Reddick. That's definitely good. I'm going to change his number. I'm going to swag my rookies out. Y'all know, for me, uniforms is the key. You got to look good. Especially when doing content. Like, everybody got to look good because that way it just looks good in general. So we're going to work on that. But I'm liking Josh McCray, too. I'm liking his coverages right there. I can start a whole team over and just use Josh McCray and Juan Reddick. I don't need Pastor Tan, but I'm not going to do all that. That's crazy. I'm just saying in general. This was like a draft-only franchise, and then Juan Poyer. My 3 defensive picks right there, I think they can definitely be some impacting players you should watch out for. Now, Gavin English, more disappointed in for sure, but you know, he's not going to be a starter by any means necessary, so we'll let him just develop under. Similar to Jacoby Adams, our temporary morale boost is helping him get to 73 overall, but that's not his true form. So understanding that, we just know he needs some more work. And our 2 QBs, we know damn well they need some work. It ain't even about us trying to get them to be starters. It's about them just being able to be ready and develop under Jeremy Carter for, Lord forbid, knock on wood, any kind of injuries that may happen to our quarterback. But we have a deep draft class, in my opinion. I think deeper than what we usually do, or are able to do at least. And considering the fact that we moved up in the draft twice. We lost a lot of draft capital, lost some good players. We don't have Stingley no more. We don't have Jameson Williams no more. And J-Mo been with us for 2 seasons. Darius Stingley been with us for like a season, if that, you know what I'm saying, and now they're gone. It's definitely a change of scenery here in Denver after winning the ship. And D'Angelo Rivers, man, I like this kid. I looked at this kid, you know what I'm saying, scouted him out way back even before we even thought about not having QBs as the backup over for Russell Wilson retired, you know what I'm saying. He was still somebody we looked into. And we're going to go ahead and look at our division rivals teams, of course. We got to see what the ops are looking like. They draft Julian Garrison. Nice size receiver right there. We'll see what he can do for the Chargers in this upcoming season. Sam Sloan, the right tackle. Middle linebacker Chris Floyd is now a Los Angeles Charger. And we shall see what he can bring to the defense. 91 speed is amazing. Truly amazing. Next we have the Chiefs. They draft George Miller, left guard out of Oregon. So this guard, you know what I'm saying, could be familiar with Jeremy Carter. They went to the same school. But even if they don't know each other, they know about the school, the facility, and they go to see each other twice a year. So that's good to see. We got a LSU Tiger, Jason O'Neal, the D tackle right here. He may make an impact. We'll see if Chris Jones is still around for the Chiefs in order for him to fill in that role. Not too sure about that just yet. And for the Raiders, they get them wide receiver Gabe Hayden. Another cool size receiver. Not that bad. Deep route is kind of but throw it to him short. Let him do the rest of the work from there. Watch him, you know what I'm saying, do his thing. Another halfback, Antonio Dawson, One of the guys we looked at, we said this guy needs to get drafted by somebody because he's a back that's going to make an impact. Not too sure if Josh Jacobs is still there. But, we'll see as the season comes around the corner. And then Junior Kelly, the wide receiver right here from Michigan State, to add to the Raiders' repertoire of receivers. I'm kind of curious if they kind of need a receivers desperately because getting two, we needed corners, no, but we still went and got two corners. So never mind. Pause. Forget that. And now we're going to look at the actual league to see the top prospects and rookie candidates, rookie draft picks that were drafted this season. Cameron Olsen, one of the ones we seen, had an amazing portal, you know what I'm saying? Oh, excuse me. And he had a great season as a college player. That Kerry Smith, look at him. That's the nation's best cornerback in college football from a previous season. That's tough. That's tough, man. Not gonna really do too much on the offensive linemen, but shout out to the Bears. They got strong safety Kalen Dawson, and I think it will be him and Jaquan Brisker. That's tough. That's a good bump. You got Kyler Gordon and Jalen Johnson, and then you also drafted another cornerback along this draft. That's definitely some good bump. I expect the Bears to probably do something, hopefully. Carlos Anderson right here. James DeMarco, wide receiver for the Packers. He looks good, too. Then the Packers definitely hit the money. His route running is a little bit questionable, but I'm sure Devontae Adams wouldn't mind coming back to Green Bay to help him out, you know what I'm saying, with a little bit of route running and shit like that. Diego Collin, right in with the Patriots. Hey, Belichick retired, man. Belichick, Nick Saban, Pete Carroll. Shit is crazy. What is going on? I'm just over here thinking hold up, the Patriots? And that came to my mind just now about the coaches retiring. It's definitely the end of an era, man. I guarantee you next year in basketball, we might lose a couple of greats, We already lost a lot of players, man. But I feel like CP3 going to leave. Russ might retire. Shit going to be crazy, man, in the NFL. This is the last year we're going to see Aaron Donald. This is the last year we're going to probably see Jason Kelsey. You know what I'm saying? Times is changing, bro. The eras of football and basketball and sports in general is really changing. Players and coaches we grew up with are now just commentators. They're fake rappers like Antonio Brown. Still my dog. Hey, call God, you know me. But anyways, it's just crazy to see, man, how we just growing up, bro. Really growing up. But it's still as fan since I was a youngin'. Since I knew what football even was. And, they were Tavon Harris right there. Ooh, I should have drafted him. Should have drafted that kid, man. Nah, I'm good with my DBs. He got some ass man coverage, and we a man-heavy defense. So, yeah, couldn't slide with him. But, I get the rant, man. I get to talk about the past and shit. He focus back on the draft and the draft class. So we can get this out the way and go ahead and get us moving one step closer to the regular season. Next episode, look at Ricky McQueen. Belichick, you going to stay around and coach these guys, or you going to leave in my franchise too? Type shit. After this video, though, it's going to be the preseason. That'll be some training camp videos, training camp clips, depth chart reorganization, outlook of the schedule, goals and stuff like that. And, yeah, we'll just see how things go there, It'll be probably a shorter video. It might be a little bit longer. I don't know. But right after that video, we live and we in action. It's going to be week 1. I think we got, we might have KC week 1. Start the franchise year 4 off with a banger. You already know how this shit going to go. And run it up from there. That's the goal, man. And that's the roster as y'all see right there in the background. As of now, as it stands right now, this is the team. Not everybody's safe. Somebody might go. If people want some contracts this year, we don't want to pay them maybe. They might got to get that boot or get that trade package. Who knows how it may go. But as of right now, I'm liking what I'm seeing. We got depth. We got guys with experience and age. We got guys who's young and ready to go. And yeah, it's just gonna be a good season. Rather we win out, lose out. Eric Stokes still hanging in there, which means my other two DBs are down the depth chart. I don't like to see that. Maybe I get him up out of here. That James dude can go now because of what? But Caden Stearns, Keegan Smith, and I gotta move Don Winslow over because Keegan Smith probably about to get the boots. But yeah, those things that I'm gonna handle on my own time. Anyways, thank you all for tuning into the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined, man. I appreciate the love and support y'all show the channel, man. Another year, success, man. 2024, we on to the best. And yeah, man, stay tuned to the channel. Like I said, next episode is the preseason episode. Not gonna be too much. Gonna get through that jump so we can get right to this action. But as always, Bankroll Mafia, another routine. We out of here.